Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
What up, boys?
What up, nerds?
I feel like we're just swapping in between David and Steven at this point. What's going on,
Yeah,
Steven?
I don't know. Maybe David doesn't like me anymore. Maybe it's just because we both have the same opinions on cards. So maybe David thinks that I'll just do a good job in his place.
Wow.
It's a possibility.
Pretty high praise, yeah.
Before we get started in this video, if you guys like our stuff, don't forget to hit the like button. So I'm saying that in the beginning this time. Switching it up a little bit. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. But let's just jump into it. This first card, Blade of Selves. Blade of Selves is 2 generic mana for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature has Myriad. Equip cost of 4. This is a reprint.
Yeah, this is a lot better than the last Myriad thing, dude.
We're actually getting reprints finally. This
Good.
was originally printed in Commander 2015.
Wow.
This card recently went up to $30. So
yeah.
Much needed reprint.
Hey, it's cheaper than 8, bud.
Cheaper than 8.
Sorry, mana by that, man.
Yeah. I mean, that one we talked about yesterday, you gave all your creatures Myriad.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, this is a reprint. I think based on the Myriad theme we've been seeing with this set, it makes sense to reprint this.
I would agree.
Yep. I like this card.
I've never used this card before, and I don't
think
think
you're
I
going
would.
to.
I don't think I will.
What do you mean, dude?
I don't know. It costs 6 to equip to 1 creature.
Do you not like attacking?
I do like attacking.
Why don't you put this in a deck that can, equip for free and like cheat shit like that?
I guess so. Yeah, equipment matters.
Yep.
I mean, what's a Rograth and is it Arden?
I don't
Commander
know.
duo? It's good.
I don't know, dude. You just flex on me, dude.
I don't flex well. I'm pretty pudgy.
Good card.
Good card. This next card is also a reprint. It is Kindred Discovery. Kindred Discovery is 3 and 2 blue for an enchantment. It says, as Kindred Discovery enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever a creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card.
Really good. I think I have this card.
I was going to say, has anybody ran this card before? It was originally printed
in
Commander 2017, I believe.
Yep. I think this was actually in one of the Spirits decks that I made.
This card recently has gone up to $25, so another good reprint.
Solid. Like it. Love it.
Steven, have you ever run this card before?
Have I ever ran this card? No, I have not. I don't know, weird flex, but I think Heuristic Study's better.
That's what most people say. Yeah.
3 mana versus 5. I mean, this card's cool though. I mean, I do like this card. Would I run it in a budget deck? Sure.
Any type of tribe deck this would go in.
Yeah.
That runs blue, obviously.
I've always wanted to do like a changeling deck. I think this would be pretty fun.
That'd be interesting. All right. Those are the reprints of the day. Let's move on to the new cards. This first one, Miirym. Is that how you say that, Steven? Miirym, Sentinel Wyrm. Miirym Sentinel Wyrm is 3, a green, a blue, and a red for a 6/6 legendary creature dragon spirit. It has flying and ward 2. It states, whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary if the creature is legendary. Seems like a pretty good Dragon Lord to me.
It is a good dragon.
Great Dragon Lord. Anytime you add the text, except it isn't legendary, I get shivers. Ooh.
Do you run this over the Dragon?
No.
You throw this in the Dragon?
Yes.
I mean, isn't the Dragon 5 colors?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably way better.
I think this would be a fun deck to build around, though.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And 6 mana isn't completely terrible, and it's a 6/6.
Oh, a lot of my dragons are
6 mana and green and red isn't too bad. There's a lot of good things you can do here, especially with the token, the treasure token generation we're seeing in this set.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Lots of copy effects.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I like this card too. Ward 2 protects itself a little bit. I am a fan. And it's blue, so you can protect it with the counters. Oh, keeps getting better. All right, this next card. Balor.
Balor.
Balor. This next card, Balor. Balor is 3 and 2 red for a 5/5 creature demon. It has flying. It says whenever Balor attacks or dies, choose one or more. Each mode must target a different player. You can have target opponent draw 3 cards, then discard 3 cards at random. Or target opponent sack a non-token artifact. Or Balor deals damage to target opponent equal to the number of cards in their hand. Question, why would you ever do the first mode?
What if they get rid of something crazy that they don't want to get rid of?
I mean, what if they have no cards in hand, then you're just fucking with them, and that makes me happy.
That's true. That makes sense, but that first mode seems way less impactful than the other two.
Yeah, isn't that like, it's kind of like gamble. It's like a free gamble.
Like, what if they have 1 or 2 cards in their hand that they actually really like, but now it's like, oh, you might get rid of them.
That's exactly right. You might get rid of them.
Fun, dude. Fuck it.
I don't know.
This card's I'm gonna give it a meh, but just for old time's sake, in the Descent into Avernus campaign we played in, we actually fought a Balor, and the only reason why we won is because it had like 3 levels of exhaustion, basically, which I know it means nothing to you both, but it's pretty significant.
That's pretty awesome.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy fight, if I must say so myself.
Is this card good enough to be a mythic?
No.
No. I don't know. This could be fun in actually Kalia, dude.
If it said if it said something like destroy target non-token artifact, yes. But giving your opponent the choice, not really a fan of that. The 3 card draw with discard 3 at random, I don't think is good enough for it as well. The Balor deals damage to target. It's a little too all over the place. Not a fan of it.
I actually really do like that second text. You're giving them the option to sack a non-token. They can't just sack a treasure in response.
That's fine, but like if I don't know, I'm not gonna play a card for 5 that I only like 1 effect, really.
But this does trigger on attacks too, so
every time it attacks, 0, dude.
What if
it comes 0? Out tapped and attacking, dude?
He's talking about Kalia.
Good. It'd be pretty freaking good.
This does fit nicely in Kalia, Shane.
Yeah, it's great in Kalia.
Might need to pick up this card for her.
Maybe I have to trade it out for that band card that I'm playing with.
Band card that you keep playing with, yeah, that's cool.
Playing with a band card, bro?
Yeah, I forget to take it out.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah, I do. I promise.
All right, this next one, Wrathful Red Dragon. Wrathful Red Dragon is 3 and 2 red for a 5/5 creature dragon. It's got flying. It says whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon.
Great.
Did somebody say blasphemous act?
Yeah, that would suck.
You can just kill someone with blasphemous act if you have a board strong enough.
Full of dragons.
This is really cool.
Yeah, that would suck.
Imagine you have just a bunch of dragon tokens on the field right now. you put down blasphemous act. You say you have like 8 different dragons. That's 104 damage.
This does say any target that isn't a dragon. I mean, I'm assuming that includes opponents.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I'm exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
An opponent isn't a dragon, I guess technically, but it's just weird phrase. I don't know.
Unless you have a token that makes yourself a dragon, I think you're not a dragon.
In response, I create myself a dragon.
I turn myself into a dragon.
I'm a changeling.
Seems like a good card.
Great card.
Yep. The next one is an Elder Dragon. This is Ancient Copper Dragon. It's 4 and 2 red for a 6/5 creature Elder Dragon. It has flying. It says whenever Ancient Copper Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result.
That's just pure luck.
It is pure luck, and you also have to deal damage to get that. Is this Elder Dragon very good?
You know
Doesn't
what?
seem that way.
This would be good in Kalia.
Would it?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't have to pay for it. Because I ain't paying fucking 6, dude.
I mean,
We're
I
having
think
Elder Dragons
isn't
that aren't legendary.
isn't this basically? I mean, okay, so maybe it's not because obviously you got to roll d20, but this is like old Gnawbone, right? Like just a little bit.
If you roll a 7 or above, sure. At least
Yeah,
at least old
Old
Gnawbone's a
Gnawbone is
guaranteed 7.
nuts. Mhm.
But yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Let's move on to this instant. This is Storm King's Thunder. Storm King's Thunder is X and 3 red for an instant that says when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell X times. You may choose new targets for the copies.
What if you copy this spell? You can't copy an X spell, right?
Yes, you have to put this on the stack. You can't copy itself.
Well, I meant like in Steven's deck where it's like... Okay, yeah. A cruelty or whatever the fuck. You can't cruelty this.
Oh, cruelty this card?
Casualty.
Or sorry, casualty. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work because it's an X spell, right?
I don't
Pretty
think so because I mean you just copy the copy question mark.
Well, it says X times, and if you're copying it, you're not paying the X, so it wouldn't be 0. So you copy it 0 times.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, that's a bummer. Never mind. I worked that out loud.
Regardless, this card is nuts.
Seems good, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. What?
What? Trying
I
to
mean,
figure out how.
double take what, dude?
I mean,
What do
like,
you mean you're trying to think how?
okay, let's say you
You do
spend
need a
6
lot of
mana,
mana in this.
right?
Yeah.
6 mana you on top of the thing that you cast to make it 3 times,
I'm sorry.
4 copies.
Do you don't make treasures in your games?
All right, Steven. You gonna play this card?
Yeah. 1,000%.
Yeah, I'll probably put this in Calamax, to be honest.
As he's talking. Wow.
I mean, okay, so let's not even say like a big spell. Like let's say you copy this 10 times, right? So you
Jesus.
put 13 mana into it, and you have
Okay.
1 red left open, and your 1 red goes into a lightning bolt.
No one runs Lightning Bolt in EDH.
I mean, hey,
They might know.
they might now.
All right, but I can see what he's saying. Yeah, maybe not lightning bolt, but a smaller spell. But if you cast it freaking 7 times, it's pretty impactful. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, well, I think, yeah, it's pretty good. I'll give it that. This next card is Intellect Devourer. Intellect Devourer is 3 a black for a 2/4 creature horror. It has Devour Intellect, which is when Intellect Devourer enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand until Intellect Devourer leaves the battlefield. It has Body Thief as well, which is you may play lands and cast spells from among the card exiled with Intellect Devourer. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were any mana of any color to cast it. Pretty cool, I guess. Just steal some stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, like a shittier, more expensive op agent.
I don't hate it. I guess this feels like a reprint. I know it's not, but like, or is it? I don't know. This looks very familiar.
I do believe this card was a card from the last set that they did for this kind of D&D theme. And it was
Something
basically
Devourer, right?
yeah,
Yeah. See, god damn, I'm
Devour
great at
Intellect.
this, dude.
That was a
Devour
Discord effect.
Intellect. That's what it was called.
So now they just literally put that ability on something called Intellect Devourer. This is so stupid. Like, this is so meta, dude.
It's D&D, right, Steven?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. What it
I
means.
mean, that shit takes basically like if you die, that shit takes over your brain. That's fucking terrifying, dude.
I don't like that.
It devours your intellect. Intellect.
Intellect, dude.
I mean, I guess
Intellect.
technically you don't have any intellect. You're fucking dead. But
Whoa.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, let's move on to another dragon, right, Steven? Huh? This is Ancient
Yeah.
Silver Dragon. Ancient Silver Dragon is 6 and 2 blue for an 8/8 creature elder dragon. It has flying. It says whenever Ancient Silver Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. Draw cards equal to the result. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Dude, that's so sick.
So I don't want to be that guy,
I
but
want to
just so
play
you
it, but I
know,
can't.
this is technically a metallic dragon, not a chromatic dragon. Metallic dragons are brass, bronze, copper, gold, and silver. And these are actually the good side of dragon kind.
Oh, so
The
this is
door's
the
over there,
good guy.
Steven.
This is the good guy, you say, huh?
Yep. They if I read this correctly, because I wanted to be correct on something for once in my life, but metallic dragons preserve and protect, seeing themselves as one powerful race among the many races.
I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of standing like a douche. That makes sense.
I mean, it looks like he's protecting Shane.
He's like, "Oh, what's up, bro? Do you even lift, dude?"
He goes, "What's up, bro? I'm gonna draw you a bunch of cards."
I mean, 7 mana to not have a maximum hand size. I mean, okay.
8.
Sorry, 8.
I mean,
Yeah.
is that effect worth 8 mana? I don't think so.
What's
Imagine rolling a
Seagate
1.
Restoration?
Yeah, that's a lot too.
You're also drawing cards with Seagate.
I mean, you're
That's what
drawing
I'm
cards like this. Oh, if you're right, but it might not. This might not even attack, dude. Or someone kills before an attack.
This has to deal combat damage,
Yeah.
and you have to roll something good to get enough cards. I don't know, man.
Rolling
Hey.
that one with this would be real shitty.
But also,
Exactly.
dude, think of that Pog moment. Rolling a 20, bro. You're winning the game, right? You win the game, I think.
Sure.
I don't know
I'll
about
draw
winning the
20. I have
game.
no max hand size, dude. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, it seems really heavy, dude. I'm sorry. I can't play it in Kali either, so that's kind of disappointing.
These Elder Dragons are not impressing me so far.
What? That last one was good.
This is Astarion's Thirst. Astarion's Thirst is 3 and a black for an instant. It says exile target creature. Put X +1/+1 counters on a commander creature you control, where X is the power of the creature exiled this way. Why is this black?
I don't know. Because it's a vampire?
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't this be black?
Because
Exile's
exile
normally
effects are
white.
usually white.
They're changing up the color pie.
I think it's black because of what it does. It might exile
What,
target
the
creature,
counters,
but
I
you're
guess?
basically, I mean, the artwork's to a T, dude. You're sucking the life out of something.
Oh yeah, the artwork is definitely to a T. I could see this being like, if it's gonna cost 4, maybe it costs 2, and a black and a white, maybe. But yeah, just solid black seems weird.
It is.
But what
It's
do I
super
know,
weird.
man?
Like, how often are you getting counters and exiling stuff with black?
I'm
It
sure
is
there's
cool though.
times.
It is cool. This could be a very useful card.
I do love the text at the bottom though. Stop bleeding. It's distracing.
Distracting.
Steven, you're so sleepy.
I'm very sleepy, dude.
I think you just made up a word, dude.
I did.
Distracing.
Distracing.
Let's move on. Let them go to sleep. Come on.
Let's have this giant dragon, shall we? This is Earthquake Dragon. Earthquake Dragon costs 14 and a green for a 10/10 creature elemental dragon. It says this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of dragons you control. It has flying and trample. It also has an ability where you can pay 2 and a green and sacrifice a land. You can return Earthquake Dragon from your graveyard to your hand. The guy looks like Godzilla.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead
Rockzilla,
and
dude.
start looking at the next card if that's okay with everyone.
Hey, man. Now, granted, if your board is full of dragons, you're probably doing already pretty well. And this guy's a win more card. But he won't ever cost 14, hopefully.
15.
15.
Sorry, Steve.
I mean, but here's my thing, dude. If this goes to the graveyard, it's more likely that it's going to the graveyard with a lot of other cards.
Yeah, or if you pitch it or
10/10
something.
Flying
Maybe, I don't know.
Trampler is nothing to scoff at, though.
No, yeah, it's
10/10
chilling,
Flying
but
Traveler without haste? Question mark?
yeah.
Put Angry in your graveyard, dude. You're good.
Eh.
Ooh, angry. I don't know. Seems kind of gimmicky and win more, but that's whatever.
When I first saw this, I was like, 14 generic?
That's a shitload.
I guess. But I bet you people will be like, this is going in my Dragon deck. All right, the last card today is Frayed Rope. Frayed Rope is 4 generic mana for an artifact. It says, when Frayed Rope enters the battlefield, put a rope counter on target creature you control. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may pay 2. If they do, they put a rope counter on a creature they control. Otherwise, exile Frayed Rope and each creature without a rope counter on it. Then remove all rope counters from all creatures. So this,
You know what this is, Hunter?
Is a pretty cool card.
You know what this is going in, Hunter?
What's that?
Perry the Platypus, dude. Whatever the fuck that deck is that you made.
Pulverizer, dude? It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, dude, it's another
Pulverizer.
random ass counter you don't give a shit about. There you go.
This is a very cool card. This is asking everybody when they want this exile stuff, right?
You gonna pay 2?
You're gonna pay 2, otherwise your creature's gonna be exiled.
You know, I just when I think Wizards can't make another type of counter.
They totally redeem themselves.
Damn if they don't surprise me. Rope
counter, baby.
Rope counters. I like this card a lot.
You know what I think about this card, Hunter?
What's that?
I think I like this card a lot.
It's a good one. It is a good one.
Oh, you know what? I kind of am stupid. I'd like read it again to kind of get. I understand now. Got it.
It's a.
If they don't pay 2, then everything dies but your creature that you roped.
Right. It goes through on everybody's turn. You can pay 2 to save one of your creatures. You can pay 2 to save one of your creatures. It's pretty cool.
When it gets to me, I'm gonna have no creatures. I'm just like, you fuck, guys. I'm just gonna let it go.
Let it go. That's why if you have one creature, you put this down, you're like chilling.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
I like it. I like the design.
I like it a lot.
But that is it for today's spoilers. Again, this is May 24th. Do you guys have a favorite from today?
I'm gonna say Storm King's Thunder for sure.
It's a good one.
I think I like this Miirym guy.
Dragon.
Pretty sick dragon.
I'm going with the Wrathful Red Dragon. I think he's got a pretty powerful bit of ability.
He does, man.
That you can abuse with a dragon deck. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below telling us what your favorite card of today was. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram where we post not only these rares and mythics we talk about, but the commons and uncommons as well. So if you guys want to see all the cards that were spoiled today, follow along. Also follow us on our Twitter. That's @GuysAtMagic as well. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.